Hey folks, welcome to another Walrus audio pedal. This is gonna be a really quick demo, I really hope, because it's one of the worst heat waves ever. People are dying outside, it's ridiculous, 40 degrees, there's no air conditioning in here, and I have this sweater which matches the new Walrus audio pedal perfectly, so I have to wear it, and these are really hot, and they're like lined with really fuzzy stuff, so hey, all for you and this silliness. The Kangra, Kangra. I'm gonna go with Kangra. That's very German, probably not. Here we go. Look, it's kind of like, aren't we matchies? Look. Wait. Oh, come on, huh? I mean, I literally have this sweater lying around. I mean, I'm part of the frickin' pedal, people! So, apparently the Kangra is a collaboration between Walrus audio people who are all bearded and flannel wearing and the guy from Saturday Night Live. His name is Jared Schaff, with 2 F's. Now, he got big, goofy glasses. Look at that kid. And look at the amazing manual that Walrus Audio made. Come on, they make the best manuals, don't they? Really cool, and then even cool, and then you fold it up, and it's colorful, and it's printed, and it came with a pedal that way. You didn't actually have to ask later, hey, can I actually have a good manual? No, they actually deliver them with good manuals. That's weird. So, how my buddy Jared uses this pedal on SNL, where it's kind of like, you know, live comedy show music, and he's got to be very flexible in what he uses, I would assume, being, you know, hired gun for the band. I have no idea, because that's fucked up shit. That's a fuzz that you can't trim or tune in any way, and a filter. Maybe he was like, dude, I'm Jared, I play for SNL. I don't need this on the show, and I'm not gonna use it on the show, but I want it. So I'm Jared. Look at me. Jared, come on. Making copies. The Jazzmaster. Jared. No? Some people that are old will get that. The Jarinator. Making copies. So what we have here is well, a pedal, Walrus audio style, ins and outs on top. 9 volt in the middle, of course takes 9 volt. Freakishly weird salmon color, because that's how Jared rolls, my buddy. We have 2 stompies for fuzz on and off, and filter on and off. We have a modern and vintage switch for the fuzz character, and we have a mid switch for the fuzz. And that's all that you can do for the fuzz. The rest of the knobs are literally all the filter. We have volume, which of course is also for everything. Frequency, which is the cutoff frequency for the filter. We have resonance, which is how sharp does the filter on the cutoff frequency emphasize. And then we have sensitivity, which comes into play when you're using the envelope switch, because it's got a built-in envelope, which means it kind of looks at what is the volume curve of your guitar doing, and then based on that volume curve of the guitar, so when you attack, it's high, and when it goes down, it then tailors the cutoff frequency to that. So meaning like high volume, it opens up the filter, the guitar goes down, and then the filter goes down as well. Kind of like a Weish, Ottawa kind of thing, but not the one in Canada. And on the side, right here, is an expression pedal input, which they chose not to label because Jared was like, I know what it does, I don't care if anyone else needs to know. Jared, making cup. How many times can I do that before it's not funny anymore? Probably 0. Probably stopped being funny the first time I did it, because none of you know what I'm referencing. If you do, and you're old, please comment below. I'm playing this Jazzmaster. I don't know what Jared plays. There's a thing in here. It looks Fenderish what he does on the picture. Could be a Strat. He's got 5 springs in it, so I know that. I have 3 springs, so it's already not right. This is a Performance Series Jazzmaster, which doesn't have the big Jazzmaster thing. It's got a little Jazzmaster. It's got a standard vintage style tremolo, slightly floating. Fender was nice enough to send that to me and say, do what you want with it. Well, what I want to do with it is play it once in a while, because I don't have a single Jazzmaster. So we're going right now into the Tone King Sky King. Oopsie. And they're saying in there, don't... Oh yeah, right next to the beautiful Vola guitar on the ground. Mic with the Lewitt MTP 440 and also using the aux in parallel, so you get mic and simulation. You're hearing creambacks and... Oh my god, I'm swearing. They're gonna say... they're saying in there, it's not the fuzz for chords. It's a single note fuzz, because that's how aggressive it is. We're gonna go through the fuzz first, and then a couple of amps, but it's not really necessary with this pedal, really. Because it's gonna make your tone so weird anyway. Who cares what amp you go into? Yeah, there's a little bit of reverb in there, and that's coming from the aux, and I'm leave that in there because that's neat. Well, now the nice tones are over because we turned this pedal on. Yeah, don't do that, do this. If you get into 12th fret territory, neck pickup, we're gonna go into octave fuzz kind of sounds. And it's breaking up as if it's gated. That's neato. Well, what happens if we pump that into something with gain, like the Marshall JCM 800? Okay, and back to the Tone King. Let's switch the switch. And modern. We need more volume. Modern loses volume. There is cool stuff in there. Filter side. Well, look at that. It's filtering. So that is the cutoff. That's resonance, so right now not that, it's really wide. got a cocked wah, kind of. It's very nice that you can use that separately. Let's see, we're gonna plug the expression pedal on the side, we're gonna plug the X on the, and that's Mission Engineering Air Roads 25 something. So, that's way cool. Because you can make that more subtle. If you want it wah-ish, really make it more resonant. It's not really wah-ish. It's similar. So if I go to something with drive, like the Marshall, it shouldn't go all the way gone, I kind of feel. It should stay a little bit there because I can actually turn off the signal, which I'm not super happy about. But then again, there should be a switch where I can say all the way 0 or keep a little bit in there. That would be kind of cool. You know, a fourth switch here, I can go frequency to 0 or so pretty much a heel down position picky switch. Damn it. Okay, very cool. Going back to the pedal, let's do that with the fuzz. Oh! Play single lows. There are ducks inside. Ducks built in. That's a horrible sound that I really like. Because they kind of cancel each other out. It's kind of way cool. That should be a song. Someone steal that, please. Moving on. That's my phone doing things from very far away. Don't have a phone around the Kangra. Play and don't be on the phone! I don't know what you use this thing for, but it's fun. Okay, I'm gonna pull this, and let's listen to the sounds without the expression pedal. Expression pedal, go away. It's so hot in this sweater. There's actually a song that we recorded with a similar sound where I did this. And it worked. Is it still in tune? Good enough. Way to go, Fender. Cool stuff. Envelope on. More drastic. That makes it sing a bit. Wish there was more gain. I don't know how to play these things. I hope Jared does. Mess up, extra eighth note. No. That's what I want to do. Now, how do you know that a pedal is good? Because it inspires you to play. It brings new things that rhymes out of you. It makes you go places where you haven't gone before, kind of like the Enterprise. And even though I'm not the biggest Fuzz fan, everyone knows that, even though I'm sweating my balls off, I'm having a blast. I can totally see many of those riffs I created here, because I didn't plan any of this, to be used for actual songs. Songs I want to listen to? Probably not, but they're fun to do. So, more. Sorry, I will totally listen to that. That's cool. Fun stuff. What else do we have? We have, well, this. Yeah, don't do this. Now I'm going to take this into different amps, even though it's completely pointless. Here's the Marshall SV20H, which is a little plexi. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Of course on vintage, of course. can be had. We're gonna go into the Morgan AC20, that's Voxy. I don't know why. And into an amp that's already driving, the Marshall JSM800. Yeah, okay. This was way too much and I'm literally drenched in sweat. But I couldn't stop. Leslie, make it bigger, please. Thank you. The Kangra. Walrus Audio. Is this is this your always on pedal? Heck no. Is this your have a couple tricks up your sleeve here or there during a gig for 2 or 3 parts in a 2-hour show? Yes. If it's up to me. You, of course, might always want this on and never use anything else. But is this your, I turn it on and it inspires me to create some cool shit pedal? Heck yeah it is. Is this fun? Heck yeah it is. Is this fun you want to spend the money on? I don't know, that's up to you. Is this something that I can see my buddy Jared from SNL using? I have no idea how he's gonna do that. That's his problem, that's SNL's problem, that's, why can't I think of the guy? Lorne! That's Lorne's problem. If Lorne comes over and he's like, dude, what the fuck is that? Then Jared's got to report to the boss. But Jared's cool. He'll talk his way out of it. Thanks, Walrus Audio people, for making a pedal custom designed to match my sweater. That was clever of you. Thanks, Leslie, for switching. I will try to find links to things below. I don't know if the pedal's already out yet when the video hits. And this guitar and amps and all that. Please follow them, that really helps me. Please support me on Patreon, that really helps me. That actually pays, you know, for dog food and my health insurance, which I need because look at this sad guy. And I also have to say that Walrus Audio paid me to make this video, which is very nice because dog food. And animals at the end. Take a mountain of rust and wait for a breeze. You still never see a way.